Visualize the sculpture within. Then, gently.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and welcome. It's Nurse Richard, the Wax Wizard. Thanks for joining me. A really frustrating procedure for you today. It was a very, very young child. I want to say they were about 4 or 5 year old. And she had this extremely sticky, deep wax, which was really difficult to get out. And yeah, those of you who are not so patient and want things to come out immediately, you're watching the wrong video. So maybe skip this one or scroll to the end. But you can't rush it, especially not with very small children. You have to take your time. You have to make sure that they're comfortable and happy. But yeah, as you can see, well, she pointed at herself while she was watching it on the screen. She said, "Ooh, that's very sticky, isn't it?" I said, "Yes, it is. You're telling me." And you will see it jiggling about a little bit during the procedure, which is another reason why you have to why you have to take your time, why you can't rush these things. It was oil that really helped with this one in the end. Yeah, I probably should have put it in a little sooner in hindsight, but it was moving and it was like peeling away from the edges. But I don't think she was too keen to start with on putting oil in your ear because she'd had oil in it before and not liked the feeling of it. So I was trying to avoid it, but it really worked anyway. But the bit that was really tricky here was the bit I'm not doing yet, which is in the bottom left, and it's really stuck to the eardrum. And peeling anything off anyone's eardrum is a bit risky, especially a little person. So yeah, you have to take your time with these things. Before I forget, today's subscriber of the day is Anna. I'm going to try and pronounce your name. Is it Ignacio? I hope I got that right. Thanks for all your messages. I received them all. I saw them all. You put a flurry of messages on asking to be subscriber of the day. And congratulations. Your persistence paid off. So thanks for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it, Anna. So as you can see, it is peeling down from the top, this, but it is just stuck. But it will come any minute now. I'm going to put some oil in and you'll see it peel away. This is another one of those where when you're pulling something out of the recess, you're like, whoa, where's all that been hiding? It was one of those little hidden surprises. Got our other ear in this as well, which was probably fuller than this, but a bit easier. What else can I talk to you about? Because if you've been watching the channel a while, you know it's not just earwax that we talk about, because I get bored. You'd get bored. Well, some might not, but if it's education you want, yes, I will do a bit of that. There are other channels for that if you would like to be fully educated in all the medical details and what have you. I just like to keep it a bit more social. Do you know what I mean? And what day is it today? Monday. Freezing today. Absolutely Baltic here. This was the first morning where I've had to scrape the ice off the car. And yeah, that wasn't fun. Yeah, absolutely freezing. You can always tell if you want to know at what time of year I record these videos. Depends whether I have a black t-shirt on underneath my scrubs. You can always tell when it's cold, because I get here quite early before most of the other practitioners in the building, and the heating's I'm the first to turn the heating on. So it's always Baltic when I first get here, but if I get here early, it warms it up nicely before the patients come in. But yeah, I had to scrape the car this morning, which is never fun. It's always a bit depressing when you get to that time of year. Here's where I put the oil in. Yeah, she was a lovely young girl, and you'll just see how quickly this worked. Speaking of lovely young girls, I must thank you all, because a few videos ago, I shared with you how my daughter did in a gymnastic competition. The first thing, she had a collapse. If you've been watching the channel a while, you'll know the story. And I just want to thank you for all your messages. It's really appreciated. And a few pointed out, your daughter's eye looks a little wonky. They didn't put it like that, but that's how she describes it. And she is having surgery to correct it. And the day this video is released to everyone, apart from members, because members will see it today when it's been done, but the day it's released for everybody else, it will. She'll be having a surgery in 2 days to correct her squint. So wish her good luck. I'm sure she's obviously very nervous about it. She did say, "What if I don't like how it looks?" I said, "Well, you know how it's going to look. It's going to look like you've got a straight eye rather than one that points in the wrong direction." She said, "I know, but I've always had that. And it's, what if it doesn't look like me?" And I get where she's coming from. I had the same issue. I was born with a squint as well, and also double vision. I was a very clumsy child. So yeah, wish her good luck. As you can see, peeling this off the eardrum, really delicate and risky stuff. And yes, it does make me nervous in answer to anyone's questions. Makes me nervous pulling anything off anyone's eardrum, but especially off somebody so little. All the other kids are well. My eldest, who's now 22, he came up. He's living in Bath at the moment, or Bath, if you live down there. It's pronounced Bath, but anyway, we won't get into that one. He came up. He's been doing his masters down there at Bath University, and he came up to see us for a surprise weekend, which was always nice. We took him out for a feed. As with any students, they appreciate getting fed more than anything else. So we took him out for a good old feed, a good old all-you-can-eat buffet, get him stocked up for the week, keep him going until next time he comes up, probably. And what else are we up to? Taking me middle son go-karting today. He's quite a keen e-karter. That's an electronic cart. Look at this. See what I mean? It's one of them that surprised you when it all came hiding around those corners. What a difference it made to her, though. What a difference it made to her. Yeah, he fancies himself as the new Lewis Hamilton does our Luke. So every week we take him to a racetrack, an indoor racetrack, and he goes e-karting, which is an electric cart. Scare the absolute life out of me. They do these things because they're so fast. But he's very good. You never know. He may well be seeing him in Formula One in another 15 years or so. You never know. Stranger things have happened. But yeah, they're all good. So as you can see, knowing what I know now with how much the oil helped with the first ear, and the patient, the young girl, knows that yeah, it's not too bad getting the oil in your ear. So I put it in this one, which was more blocked, but it made it so much easier to get out. I think this is all done with probably the smallest tube we have. I think it gives you an indication of how small this ear is. And there it goes. Is it? Nope, not quite. Almost. So I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway. If you have, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. And I hope you enjoyed it. But for now, take care of yourself, and I'll see you later. Ta-da.